to another vlog. Today is June the 19th. It's Juneteenth and I'm off today. The kids are home, no therapy, no football practice, blah blah blah. So we are about to head to the mall because my son needs some more cleats for football. I need to run to Sam's. I think it's actually 8:34 in the morning, so my plan is to be back home before noon, like way before noon. So that's why we get an early start to the morning. If it was up to me, we would have been gone like 30 to 45 minutes ago, but of course I have a toddler and a teenager. I'm making sure her bag has all of her snacks, diapers, pull-ups. Oh, and because we have the baby, we will not be out all day. We're just not. It's gonna be. So let me load up the car with all of my children. Just joking. But we about to get in the car and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so here's my little OOTD. I have on this fitted white tee from Amazon. These blue jeans from Walmart. I have on these platform sandals from Amazon. I posted the link to these before and it's also linked in my LTK. I have on my Coach bag and these cute little blue light glasses that I got from Amazon. So we're about to go. The baby did her first little cry today. So I'm already knowing, like I just told the kids, we will not be long. Because I already see where this is going. Where this is headed. I don't even know where my car keys at. Alright, so we are finally on the road. I wish y'all could see how JC is in the car. I'll show y'all later because she ain't taking it off. But anyways, we finally in the car. We are going to go, I don't know, we got a couple places to go today. But they better be moving their feet, baby, because we got to get back to the house. It's Juneteenth. I deserve to lay at home and do nothing today. So. And I have, we might go and grab lunch, depending on how if JC allows us to do so. Because it's me, Kennedy.
No, we're going to Arctic Bites.
Is that like ice cream? Yeah, it's 8:47
Then look it up. I bet you don't want it.
Anyways.
Arctic Bites.
So I have, of course, the 3 little kids. Kennedy, Dylan, and JC. And I'm going to see if maybe my son want to meet us for a quick lunch somewhere. Maybe. But if JC started all that crying, they having sandwiches. That's all I got.
Yes.
Alright, so of course I am stopping. Stopping to get coffee from Cold Brew. Why do I always call it Cold Brew? 7 Brew. But I need to make a short as well. So
Latricia.
the trip to the mall was very, very, very short-lived. JC had a tantrum as soon as we got into Dick's. I turned around, I went and sat in the car and let Dylan find his own cleats. Because baby, I picked my battles. I'm not about to get up in the store. No. We were gonna go and sit and have lunch because I don't know if you guys saw in the clip, but my oldest son actually met us at the mall. We were gonna go sit and have lunch. Yeah, and we are at Chick-fil-A. So I got all 4 of the kids something from Chick-fil-A. Okay, Chick-fil-A, y'all getting real McDonald's.
Well, we gotta pull up.
Thank you.
This ain't never happened.
Then somebody turn your hazard lights on. Like, y'all starting to act like them other folks. I just got a grilled spicy chicken Cobb salad, and I'll eat this later because I haven't even finished my coffee. JC. Kennedy got a crispy spicy chicken Cobb salad. I'm laughing because you was looking like I'm hungry.
I am. What is this?
And the boys got chicken sandwiches. So we are finally back home. It's 12:15. And I told y'all we would be back home for 12. But I didn't expect the day to go like that. Now I knew that taking her out by myself, and by myself I mean without my husband, I knew that we were limited in what we would be able to do, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to go out early. I've talked about or around it. Not around it, because it's not a thing. But I like reference this in all of my vlogs because I talk about her going to speech therapy. I talk about her going to ABA therapy, so it's no secret that she has autism. She has a speech delay. So one of the frustrations that she has now is that when she wants something or when she wants to do something, she can't always communicate that with us. And so it makes her frustrated. Because just like any kid, you feel like if I tell or ask my mom or dad for something, they should be able to fix it or do it. So in her mind, she's communicating the way that she knows how to communicate. And we over here, like, we don't know what you want. So that, coupled with the fact that she's a toddler, sometimes can be a bit overwhelming. But she has come such a long way in her communicating. We are actually in the process of getting her an AAC device, which is a device that will allow her to communicate with words through the device. So she'll be using that. She'll still be getting her speech therapy throughout the week, but it'll give her like that extra resource to be able to communicate. However, when days like this occur, so this is how we normally handle this. First of all, like I've said this a gazillion times. My husband, is very, very hands-on with JC. Typically how we do things is, because JC is very high functioning, so it's not like a, you know, there are physical limitations to us doing stuff for her, but we just know her. Like, it's just me and my husband when it comes to JC. So typically, if one of us has something to do, we run it by the other person's schedule so that either we go together, and if in the event that there's a meltdown like today, the other one can sit in the car with her. I had the grand idea. So like normally, I'll use today for an example. Typically what would happen is like Dylan needed some cleats for football. We don't have a mall here where I live. Like there's only a Hibbett Sports. So if we have to go into Baton Rouge for something, we have to calculate, okay, so that's like a 30-minute ride. We're taking 30 minutes to go wherever. So we like to calculate from the standpoint of, okay, she's already been in the car for 30 minutes, then we want her to walk around the mall. So normally what would happen is if we have something that we need to do is, okay, well, when Jesse gets home, then he'll have JC and I'll take the other kids, or vice versa. Like I'll stay with the kids and he'll take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. Well, I thought, okay, I'm off today, the kids were off today, I don't like to limit what my other kids are able to do always just so that I can accommodate JC, because the thing about it is the only way that she's going to know how to counter those frustrations or counter tantrums is she has to just be used to being in other environments. It just is what it is. So I'm like, okay, I'm off, the kids don't have anything to do, we're just gonna make a day of it. My oldest son met us at the mall. We were gonna run in the mall, get his shoes, get his cleats, and then we were all going to attempt, we knew it was pushing it, we were going to attempt to go and have brunch because it was still early. Yeah, no, none of that. And so I know I'm not gonna push it. I wanted to go to Sam's this morning. I'm just gonna do a pickup order for Sam's and I'll get it, you know, today's Thursday, so I'll get it like Saturday. Because, you know, the thing about it is that's how she knows it. Once she gets frustrated with trying to tell us what it is she want to do, don't want to do, want or don't want, you know, one mode of communication that she knows is effective is for her to cry. And so that's natural for her, but for her 39-year-old mom, sometimes it's overwhelming. For her brother and sister, sometimes it's overwhelming. But the good thing about it is her brother and sister are so good with her. So good with her. Dylan is like her bestie. It's very rare that Dylan gets overstimulated from JC because they play together. When she wants something, if I'm not around or my husband's not around, she'll go and find Dylan. So, you know, I just figured, I told the kids, we went and got something to eat like I showed y'all earlier. And I was just like, what I'm about to do is straighten up my kitchen, I'm gonna give JC a bath, I'm gonna take a bath, and we are in for the rest of the day. I need us to go drop my daughter's car off at the shop. My husband said we'll just do that this weekend. We'll just drop it off this weekend or whatever. So, but yeah, it's just a part of being a parent, you know. And it pisses me off sometimes, because sometimes people will say, and her autism diagnosis is not a secret. It's not something that we're embarrassed by. But what pisses me off is oftentimes people will say things like, and you wanted to start over, and I would do it again. I don't regret having my child. I don't feel any type of way with her autism diagnosis. I just feel like she learns different. She communicates different, because if you know anybody that has autism, you know that they typically have higher IQs. They're very intelligent, and JC is, I don't compare my kids, but if I had to compare like certain milestones, she is actually further along than my other kids were when they were her age. She just has a speech delay. She's very smart, very, very smart. So smart that I went and sat back in the car. My oldest son was with Kennedy and Dylan. They went and got his cleats. We get in the car, and so I had her sitting on my lap just to kind of like calm her down. She calmed down. She wanted to drive. And then we all laughed, because once I put her back in her car seat, she had her snack. She crossed her legs, and JC was in her own world. Like so I don't know. I ain't gonna say she did it on purpose, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so I'm about to clean up the kitchen. I'm gonna take me a bath. I'm gonna give her a bath, and we are literally going to chill in the bed. So that's how that trip went. So yeah. All right, so that's it for this vlog. I thought this was gonna be a long vlog full of things to do, but the reality of it is that this is life. This is what happens. So I have a vlog that is going to go live in like 2 hours. It's 1 o'clock. I told y'all, me and the baby have had a bath. I'm in the bed. I don't plan on doing anything for the rest of the day. Like, I just don't. So when I have work tomorrow, and for 2, I'm a firm believer, like, when I get overstimulated, no matter what the cause of the overstimulation is, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest, because I'm not about to, you know. So that is what I'm about to do for the rest of the day. This is a realistic day in my life sometimes. It is what it is. I'm a working mom of 4, a wife, and sometimes I get overstimulated, and sometimes things don't go as planned. So if you've made it this far, hey girl, I see the rabbit. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. That's it. That's all. Bye.